guys, welcome back to episode 195 of 5 Drinks to Midnight. In the show, we bring the questions, guests bring the drinks, we try to wrap up before midnight. Today we are back out in front of Hawksmoor, getting ready to talk to Jason Hernandez. Let's go see what he's been up to. Joining us. 5 drinks through midnight, 5 drinks, 5 questions, midnight, whatever comes first. Thank you so much for having us at Hawksmoor. How are you doing today, sir?
Oh, I'm doing great. So pumped. Really appreciate you being here today.
Again, I love when people immediately say yes to the show. Like, they're just like, yeah, I want to do it, and it just means that we're going to be like best friends forever. So, I love it. So, thank you again for just saying yes right away.
Yes.
And again, I really appreciate it. Let's jump right into it. Question 1, what are we drinking first?
Yeah, I think we start off with the Hawksmoor Classic. I have a Hawksmoor Martini.
Fuck yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
So most important, starting off with a really cold glass, right? And we serve everything already batched up at minus 15 degrees. Super, super cold. And then you're not going to get any dilution from shaking. So a little bit on the boozier side, but a really nice classic martini. So it's going to be Forge Gin, Little City Vermouth, and just a little bit of lemon.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That is, again, one of my favorites. Like, honestly, that is.
Really clean, really simple, just really cold all the way to the last drop. You know, while we're going to be having some whiskey and other different things, what we do here at Hawksmoor is just the best cocktails in a great steakhouse. Very simple, classic, but refined.
Awesome. And just a great way to kick it off. Like, yeah. Question 1, it's always an origin story, but how did you get into, starting out restaurant world, into that hospitality bar world?
Yeah, so from a really small town in West Texas, Denver City, go Mustangs, and stayed in that area for college. Started working at an Italian concept in the South and started waiting tables, bartending. Then got a little burnt out and started cooking. So from there on, just really hit the culinary field hard.
All right, awesome.
And I was fortunate to move around, working all kinds of different restaurants, different cuisines, with some really talented people. So learned the hard way on the job. With everything, and just like Hawksmoor, this is my first bar manager position, but still managing people, so that's a commonality with everything, and that's what I really enjoy. That's where my passion's really at. But yeah, it's been a fun ride.
Awesome. What brought you to New York? Was it Hawksmoor or was it like?
No, it was actually Dinosaur Barbecue.
Okay.
So some people from the executive team with another company joined that company, and they knew that I was really passionate about barbecue. I have family members that have barbecue restaurants in Central Texas. Just super passionate about really good smoke, and I got recruited up. And,
all right.
I always thought about moving away from small town, but never thought I'd be able to move to New York City. So I'm on my 10th year, loving it here.
Awesome.
Not going to be leaving anytime soon.
Well, I think what do they say? 10 years, you're now a true New Yorker.
Yeah. My sisters still remind me that
you're from Texas.
They remember the cowboy days and stuff like that. I don't own a cowboy hat anymore. Still has the cowboy boots.
All right.
But I claim Bushwick all the way. Yankees. Family members really hate that.
Yeah.
I left the Rangers and took over the Yankees. I get a lot of shit for that, but that's the way it goes.
Yeah. Well, one of you are in the playoffs and one of you aren't, right?
Yeah, exactly. So
October baseball is still happening. Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. Have you always been a cocktail enthusiast, or is there what made you want to jump from the hot plate to I guess the shaker, if you will?
The same thing in the culinary field. I thought I knew a lot about cooking until I really got into it. I thought I knew some good stuff about cocktails. It's kind of a joke between friends. We used to always drink Crown and Coke and thought that was God's gift to all of us. Still a lot of respect for Crown, but I haven't had one in probably 10 years. So My palate has changed a lot, but I still enjoy a nice Budweiser.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So while I'm here, I like to taste some of the finer things and share experiences. Yeah, when it's time off, I like to hang out in Bushwick at hole-in-the-wall bars, Honorary Club, and just have a nice bud and shot of whiskey.
We see a lot of that nowadays with the flavor profile from the kitchen making it into the bar world.
Right.
And for you, was there mentors, or was it all kind of book driven, or?
Yeah. So I've had big mentors, but it's all been through Hawksmoor.
Okay.
It was a rough start, just starting in the busy season and not really knowing what's going on. And the staff here has been just extremely welcoming. Liam Davey, our creative side director for beverage, man, I feel like I've known the guy for years. But really took me under his wing. Our lead bartender, Jonathan, different bartenders, Ty, Jack Hubbard, just super, super talented people that have the craziest amount of patience with me. And then, I just had to take a deep dive and constantly researching different things, which blossomed into the secret whiskey menu. I had to really hit the grind. I'm a very competitive person with myself.
Okay.
I wasn't going to lose.
All right.
And I'm still here.
Fucking love it. Love it. That's so awesome.
Yeah, it's, it was a crazy start, and I didn't know on a day-to-day basis if it was going to work out. But now it's like, oh man, yeah, I'm here to stick around. Yeah.
I love it. Just our last follow-up question then. If you weren't in the hospitality world, what would you be doing?
Oh man, yeah. I'm infatuated with space.
Okay.
A little bit with aliens. I'm probably going to get a little bit of shit for talking about aliens. Yeah, but I am infatuated with space.
Okay.
So anything I could do around that realm, even if it is having a podcast or, it would be a dream to work in a museum and work with kids and just, I get really into it and theatrical.
Okay.
When we start talking about space, and not necessarily the conspiracy side of things, but I think just life in general, how things started, the cosmos, just infatuated to say the least.
All right.
Yeah.
So that giant asteroid that's coming to
yeah,
Earth, is that a spaceship or is that?
If I had to put my money on it, it's not a comet.
All right.
Not an asteroid.
All right.
My algorithm on Instagram is pretty insane. It's getting everyone's opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's exciting times.
I love it.
Disclosure's coming, and yeah, man, it's so much fun. Yeah.
Fucking love it. Well, there we go. That's question one.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers to that.
Question two, drink two. What are we drinking?
Oh yeah. So this is a Keshi. Keshi is my favorite Japanese single malt right now. This is a peated single malt. All right, so a little different for Japanese, and this is 2023 series where they base it on the 24 seasons. So Japanese are super in tune with Mother Nature, where back home we have just summer and winter. These guys, this is insane. 24 seasons, 72 micro seasons. This is based on the third season. This is called Life Awakens. Usually happens around March 6th, and this is when insects come out of hibernation and the first bloom comes out.
Fuck, okay.
So the Akechi region, really popular for oysters. It's the only region in Japan where oysters are harvested year-round. But this is just insane, super floral, super fruity, light peat, very different from a traditional Scotch, something like Ardbeg. This is a little bit easier, if you will, but man, just super nice and insane.
All right.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers to that.
Oh, you know, it's amazing. Oh.
A little bit of honey, a little bit of black tea.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That is very little heat. Like it's super light. Like,
more balanced. Where other Scotch is marketing the heavier side of peat. Man, this is just not overwhelming at all.
Oh, that is fucking delicious.
Yeah. When we got this one, Chef Chris,
what's up, guys?
What up? Coming in.
Well, I know what you guys are drinking, so I know what you should be eating. One of Jason's favorites. So
dude.
here's some of our natural oysters, and then we have a little bit of our menu now. So nice little acidity to max out that brininess. So
Fucking awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, Chef.
Enjoy.
And another alien lover as well.
Yeah, all right.
Talking about aliens. I can always
Well, we'll come back to it.
enjoy that shit.
So this is a really nice pairing in the Akechi region, sipping on some whiskey and oysters. Man, may I dress it up a little bit?
Yeah, please. Yes.
Yeah. Anyone that is close friends with me knows when I'm eating out, I'm going to town on oysters. I won't name any places, but my last order was 40.
Okay. Just for you?
Just for me.
Okay.
There was a date where we did, I believe, 72. So yeah, a little. Do you like the menu?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Please don't hold back like that.
But it's a family joke. One of my uncles used to live in Louisiana, one that has the barbecue restaurant in Central Texas now. My first oyster came right back up into the restroom. So it's a little embarrassing, but oh man, if you could see me now.
Yeah, you'd be so proud.
You'd be so proud. So
Awesome.
yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Heck yeah. So this is like best day ever, right?
Yeah.
I get to drink all of my favorite stuff, get to have some oysters, hang out.
Can't go fucking wrong. That's
Yeah, Hawksmoor oysters are insane.
yes, they are.
Scotch bonnet. We have a cocktail oyster knife, little chili tincture, elix, and finished off with the same cilantro oil that we use in the oysters. That one's my personal favorite. Vietnamese with white balsamic vinegar. Oh my god. Fried shallots.
Yeah.
When family's in town, they know. Start shucking already.
Yeah.
The family's about to go to town. Yeah.
Love it. Oh, with the fucking whiskey and that, like that is just
It's a really nice
fucking
pairing.
delicious. That is amazing.
Right? The vinegar somehow.
Yeah.
With everything. I would have never thought. And then I read up on Akechi, and I always go martinis and oysters. But damn.
Yeah.
It kind of like mutes the peak just a little bit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
full blown chills.
Yeah, no, and Ardbeg changed my peated whiskey and oyster company.
Yeah.
I never thought they
Oh man,
yeah.
Unicorn's Tail,
Yeah.
Heavy Vapors.
That is.
The guys at Ardbeg are insane.
Yeah. This is just, I feel special today. Like, this is
Should we have another?
yeah, please,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Like that is absolutely.
Yeah, I was a little nervous coming in. Now it's like, oh man,
Yeah.
comfort zone. all
Yeah,
the way.
that is so. So question 2, I was gonna wait until question 4 to ask this, but
Alright.
since you brought it up in question 1,
Yeah.
what's the secret whiskey menu that you have here? at
Yeah,
Hawksmoor?
so not so secret. It's all the top shelf behind our back bar. I guess what makes it a little bit more secret is it's not on any paper menu.
Okay.
All right, so if someone walks in, kind of sees stuff and they ask questions. Someone brings in something nice, and make there's 10, then that should prompt a table visit, bringing awareness of other things that we have. Anyone asks, just, can we talk about whiskey? Then I am 110% ready to go to a table.
Alright.
Based on whatever they like, I'm bringing 3 or 4 bottles around different price points. It's not necessarily a high price menu, it's just a special allocated menu.
Awesome.
So, some stuff that I've been working on for roughly 4 months. What actually started it was I became infatuated with very old St. Nick while researching different whiskeys and going into rabbit holes. Was just very curious about the secrecy behind very old St. Nick. Pete Stanton at Skurnick, just super knowledgeable person. He helped educate me a lot on different things, especially that brand, and just took off from there. So, you know, a little bit of Japanese, namely Chichibu, playing card series. You know, that's, you know anything about Japanese single malts? That's pretty insane. Keshi's up there, the Akeshi Showman. And then we jump into American, so the very old St. Nick, Preservation, wasn't even supposed to make it into New York State. My definite favorites of American Kentucky bourbon right now.
All right.
Old Carter, really cool story of a little bit of drama in the whiskey world.
Yeah, Mark and Cherry have done the show. So
really good bourbon, Bombergers. Then we jump into, let's see, we have some Scotch, different signatory releases that most of them are very nice compliments to dessert. And then some cool Irish, Waterford, which is no longer around. And we have a Hawksmoor edition, so we have the last 3 bottles. But yeah, it's just a crazy list to hopefully, you know, it'll definitely expand within time. But right now it's like what works best for the brand, what works best for fitting everyone's palate. But man, it's just so much fun right now.
Love it.
It's every night I'm walking through the dining room with bottles, and as soon as I am, the wine somms are like, "Oh, you're gonna see this tonight," and you know, I get super lit up, like talking about space already. I'm excited to tell some stories.
Awesome.
You know, so just like telling stories of experiences through my career, I get pretty equally excited to talk about different Scotch whiskey that I'm into. So
awesome.
Yeah, man, it is so much fun right now.
That's awesome. So like basically, like you can't order it. Like you have to come in, and it's like basically if you know somebody who not like you say the magic word Victor's 10 or what like you say a high price whiskey.
Yeah.
It's unlocked to you.
Or you just ask about whiskey. You
Okay.
know, can you suggest something nice? Then it's like, please ask me to come to the table.
Nice.
Then I'll kind of judge the room. But if you need to be ready because I have a ton of stories and I get pretty excited. And I'm going to be bringing some things by. So
That's awesome.
through that, I've already made some really great relationships with guests.
That's fucking awesome.
So it's like, man, this is really taking off. But yeah, it's pretty humbling time right now.
I love it. Like you've taken that kind of like step of hospitality one step further away with the storytelling and everything.
Yeah.
Like bringing it table side, and I think that is so fucking
Yeah.
cool because that just makes it just a little bit more special. And I think
Yeah,
that is
sure.
so fucking awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I think we all, you know,
Yeah.
have a different story, and that's what I love about New York.
Yeah.
That's what I love about Hawksmoor. You know, we encourage everyone to be themselves. So, you know, I love rocking some good kicks. And you know, being myself, showing a little bit of the countryside, a little bit of the Brooklyn side. Yeah, it's
Awesome.
cool, man. Yeah.
Zach Gibbs wanted to know. He wanted to know what whiskey got you hooked on whiskey.
Ooh, man. Okay, so that is a very broad question because we used to have a college football tailgate, and I was in charge of alcohol, even when it wasn't like, I wasn't the alcohol guy, it's just, we randomly delegated different things, and I would bring Crown and Evan Williams, and everyone was fine with it, nobody talked shit about it, it was just a thing, and I was just known as the guy that brought the handles of Crown and Evan Williams. So that was like one level of getting into it, but once I stepped in here, this has been by far the biggest change. The previous bar manager, Adam Montgomery, that is the real talent behind the New York City location.
Okay.
He is the mastermind that brought in the crazy single malts, the spring banks, the long rows and everything. You know, we were nominated for different things. I'd never met the guy, and I messaged him on Instagram like, dude, thank you so much for all the work you've already done, because you did more than lay the groundwork for myself of all this. And none of this would be possible without Adam and never even met the guy. So insane.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so starting here, the first thing that really blew my mind, I had never had a peated scotch.
Okay.
And pretty quickly into starting, the Hawksmoor crew came through for a tasting. And I had the 14.3, and it was just so different than everything that I've ever had. Just so insanely peated. You know, aromatically, you think it's just gonna slap you in the face, and it's gonna linger for days like a cigar. But yeah, I was like, ooh, I need to know more. Immediately jumped into Ardbeg right after that, and never turned back. So yeah, right now the peated side of everything, my apartment is pretty crazy with peated. Yeah,
Love it.
A year ago, not
Now
a
that-
single, just.
So like within the past year, you became a full blown like peat head.
Oh yeah,
Fully addicted.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Different people that I follow online with Pete, Igor.
Yep.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
such a talented, like knowledgeable person.
Yeah.
But all credit to Adam Montgomery.
All right.
Never even met the guy, but
That's
holy
awesome.
shit.
But no,
Yeah, everything we have back here is insane.
That's fucking
Thanks to
awesome.
him.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Question 2.
Yeah.
Done.
Oh,
Cheers.
yeah. Cheers.
Question 3, drink 3. What are we drinking?
Yeah. So this is Preservation Weeded.
Okay.
Was not supposed to make it into state of New York. This is by far my favorite weeded bourbon. Not really a fan of weeded bourbon. You know,
Okay.
so much respect for a name like Weller and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Marcy Palatella, huge name in Kentucky bourbon, American whiskey. She was one of the greatest blenders of all time. They started Preservation Distillery, it's like 2015, and that's when she first started distilling her own bourbon and whiskey. This is insane. You can already tell by the color of it.
Yeah.
It's like crimson. This one, again, peated Skurnik. I smell this one and I was like, oh my god, we are in for a treat.
Yes.
Caramel, Christmas spice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. If there wasn't very old St. Nick, this would for sure be my number one pick
All right.
right now of everything that I'm drinking. If someone doesn't really know what they're looking for, but they enjoy American bourbon, then I'm going here.
Okay.
Really reasonably priced. Something really important is this is one of the only distilleries that really focused on sustainability. So with Hawksmoor B Corp, you know, that is super top of mind all times. To hear about already being kind of curious of preservation in very old St. Nick, and then for sustainability to be top of mind for them, I'm like, oh, thank God, we can be friends. This is the perfect match. You know, this is like Hinge of like, ooh, we match in all kinds of different stuff. Can I please swipe right? Yeah. So, man, just everything about this. Micro pot still, single barrel, 6 to 7 years. I believe it's 58%. Yeah, 58.1. But yeah, this is one of the first things that they distilled, where she's always been known for blending.
Okay.
So for her distilling and it already being top, just insane. You know, women in mezcal is never talked about enough. Women in bourbon is exciting.
Yeah.
You know, just what a powerhouse in American bourbon.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's just nuts. Oh, fuck. All
Dried
right.
fruit, dried figs.
Yeah. Thank you. This is just glorious fucking day.
It's fun.
Oh, thank you. Like this is.
Yeah, so much fun.
All right. So, question 3 comes from our mutual friend Evan. So, Evan wants to know. She talked a lot about. Again, we both agreed that this is kind of the most weirdest place because most people, again, it's a beautiful restaurant, beautiful steakhouse,
Yeah.
but a lot of people cram the bar to eat.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
and again, we were going to shout out to the Reuben Bites, like again,
Yeah.
and the
Oh my
oysters and
God.
everything. But like the people that belly up to the bar to drink and eat, it's just absolutely amazing. Like I come in and I'm like, they're like, do you want a table? And I'm like, no, I want the bar. Like you want the bar service.
Yeah.
For you, what's it like working for like a B Corp bar, like or a restaurant? We talked about it in question one about how each Hawksmoor is its own personality, its own little difference.
Definitely.
But like, what's it like working for like a big family corporate bar?
Yeah, I guess let's start with B Corp first. I've never been able to work for a company that's been B Corp. This is humbling in the sense of accountability all the way around, right? It's super important to me in any work environment that everyone feels safe, feels welcome, can be themselves. It's very important to me on the staff side, just that everyone enjoys being here and that the feedback is encouraged. I definitely have given my feedback, right? So it should work both ways. It should be a double-sided, open conversation all the time, open door. Sustainability, man, we're in crazy times right now. Everything is crazy.
Yeah.
So for us to be able to play our part in sustainability, man, that is a privilege to be a part of. A company that is taking it super serious. All the different facets from how we collect corks to be reused, oyster shells. We're the only charcoal grilled steakhouse. So how we manage all of that and compost, it's just, there are so many tiers and levels, and it's just great to hear that we're doing our part every way to just in order to stay B Corp, you have to keep on improving, and we welcome that challenge.
Awesome.
It's
Cool.
the bar program here is just different. We're non-stop busy, which is very humbling. I'm used to slower times, slower seasons. I've never seen guests be so upset that they want to move from the dining room to the bar because of our menu. The rush to be able to organize a table for them. That's insane and humbling. The amount of guest regulars that have become friends in just a year. It's just a super regular crowd. We have some people that are here 6 days out of the week. 5 days, pretty easily. So I've given my cell phone to a couple people of just let me know when you want to come in. Tim, please, anytime you want to come in. Yeah, I'll make it happen. There's even vendors that are just just really good relationships of not pushing, just the money side, and we've been able to just build insane relationships. And man,
That's awesome.
Let's go. It's a busy season, and we're completely loaded up.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
How is it keeping, again, with all the locations, that personality alive? Do you guys have, is there a corporate Zoom that everybody gets on and we kind of talk about it? Or is there just an ethos that, we have our through line and then we kind of just build from there?
Yeah, sure. So we have a Sacred Six in the cocktail menu, and that's what we stick to company-wide, and that's going to be our classics. That's the go-tos, the hardcore that's never going to change, the Hawksmoor Martini, the Dirty Martini, Sour Cherry Negroni, Full Fat Old Fashioned, just the hard hitters that are always going to be around. Stuff that is our classics that are just unbelievable, top-tier steakhouse classics.
Nice.
We're lucky enough to have a little bit busier side in the bar. I haven't been able to check out the other locations in person, but I know that we have a super tenured team that is just very talented, well-rounded. aficionados of absolutely everything. I know that if we're talking about tequila, mezcal, I should go to Ari. I know Amaros, I need to lean on Jonathan a little bit. Jack is just insane at this Scotch knowledge. Just insane and gives me a hard time in my learnings, but in the most playful way. Just the entire bar team is so well rounded that we're ready for anything.
Nice.
You know, so it's what a comfortable place to be in, where you don't feel as though there's a weak link.
And again, you talk a lot about like how New York is family, like you guys are all very much. How do you maintain that culture? Like is that?
And I think the reality of the restaurant industry is people are going to check out different opportunities, and you know, there's no hard feelings to that. It's like, what can we do in the meantime to just capitalize in the moment? I think just the reality of the restaurant industry is there's turnover, you know, so what can you do to be a good leader, to support just as much as humanly possible, share experiences, and hopefully along the way you're building some relationships and turnover is minimized. We've been super fortunate to hear that turnover with bartenders is super minimal. Yeah, man, I have been privileged to work with some amazing teams all throughout my career, and it's just another privilege here of what a super talented team. Yeah, I love the hell out of my team.
No, and again, it shows. Like again, it just, and even from today, but like every time we're here, like it just shows that people are, they care, respect about each other, and like they care about the restaurant, and
Yes.
like it's absolutely amazing.
We're all a little crazy.
Yeah. Aren't we all though?
I
Like,
encourage it. Yeah. Be yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite pairing that isn't on, well, it's on the menu? But I mean, I know we talked about how you could pound a plate of 40 oysters, no problem.
Yeah,
like, do you have like a favorite like whiskey or drink slash
Oh man.
like pairing that is your go-to?
Yeah, I think I had never, as embarrassing as this may be, people that are going to be watching that are on the team, I have never had a Negroni before working here. So I think a Negroni, and if I'm here during lunchtime, the Notorious Beef burger is just insane.
Alright.
Yeah, smash burger, double stacked, similar to I don't know if we should say, rhymes with big whack. But yeah, fresh bun, a little bit of beef taro added into the meat mix, and it's just insane, so delicious. Yeah.
Awesome.
Sorry to interrupt. I have a little surprise for you guys.
Yeah.
We have a new dessert that's going on tomorrow, so no one actually even tried it. So you're the first one. So we have whiskey, pear, and walnuts Milford. So we have like layers of filler. In between the layers we have sugar and butter and roots of walnuts. Then in between every layer we have whiskey cream. We have a pear compote, we have candy, walnuts, and we have loads of sea salt. Then we finish on top with a nice quenelle of pear sorbet, which we use pear brandy, and we have a nice little pear cup.
Wow, thank you,
Richard,
Chef.
my lips.
Yeah, that's
Chef Carla just insane.
oh wow, Chef, that
Thank
is
you.
fucking amazing.
I thought a little.
Carla was a dessert, that would be me. That would be me.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
Oh.
Little Irish whiskey dessert
Yeah.
would be a nice pairing with all of this. So.
Yes, I understand. And when you break it, what I love, I'm going to show you this. That noise.
You go to town.
Yeah, I'm going straight down.
Don't be shy.
It's my favorite. There you
Yeah.
go. Enjoy, try it.
Chef Carla, thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much.
Appreciate you.
Thank
Glad
you.
to have you.
Absolutely.
Fuck, wow.
Yeah,
amazing.
Should we?
Yeah.
That's insane.
I'm gonna live here now, okay?
So I haven't even been able to try that.
Wow.
But geez, everything she makes is completely insane. I spent last Christmas with Chef Carla, and you know, it's tough to be away from family during the holidays, and she had a constant dessert plate going for me. Just all day long, kept adding and adding, and it's like this.
Wow.
Jesus.
Wow. That is absolutely amazing. I'm coming back to that one.
Yeah.
Wow. Fuck. But no, I honestly, like, this is fucking delicious. Like, kudos to Chef. And I think that it just goes back to what we were talking about of just love and respect and, like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys being a family and
Yeah.
cultivating ideas and, like, I mean, yeah, I need this in my life now. So, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, fuck it, we're gonna finish that. So here's question 3.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Question 4,
Oh man, this is new to me, but very cool. This is Takamina 8-year Koji whiskey.
Okay.
So no malt, but just an insane story. Takamina, early 1900s, was a physicist.
Okay.
Isolated adrenaline for the first time, used medicinally, and then from Japan, moved to Louisiana, learned some cotton farming, brought back that fertilization process to Japan, used that in growing his barley.
Okay.
Moved to Illinois, started distilling through all kinds of racism and different issues that he had. Someone burned down the distillery, locked himself in the basement, lived through it, and then just became the craziest philanthropist through all of the craziness that he had in his life. All the cherry blossoms in DC, he donated 2,100 cherry blossoms that are still around today. The stuff that he did in the medical field are pretty insane. Yeah, so different. There is a Takamine fermentation process. Just very, very different. So it is lower ABV, I believe it's 40%, 40.3. But koji.
All right.
So koji used in sake, soy sauce, miso paste. It's very, very different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheers.
Podcast feels the most like.
You can tell like this is going to be a little bit more on that like elegant side.
Yeah.
It's not going to be anything that's going to be burning your chest or overwhelming proof-wise.
Wow.
Not different like in any insane way of oh my god,
Yeah.
what's going on here? It's just really, really good whiskey.
Yeah. It just. I mean, it could be the dessert from the last question,
Yeah.
but like, still, it's
Yeah.
creamy. It's just you do get some of that like umami soy
Yeah.
sauce kind
Yeah, a
of
little
like,
bit.
but just barely at the end.
Yeah, dried fruit, nothing too lingering.
Yeah.
It finishes a little quick, but I'm not mad about it. That's a really nice drink that you can enjoy for a long
Really,
period
really
of time.
nice.
The story of perseverance and still being big into philanthropy. It's really cool.
All right. So then, question
Yeah.
4. There's something right now happening in the hospitality world that, as far as like trends or whatever, that is got you really excited.
Yeah, I think like the artsy side of everything, I super appreciate it. I love how different people are putting effort into all these different things on the culinary and drink side. But me, I'm kind of curious.
Okay.
I like pepperoni jalapeno pizza.
Perfect.
I like a pretty straightforward steak and some pretty straightforward sides.
All right.
So while I'm interested hearing about different things, I like a home cooked meal. It's
Gotcha.
very traditional Mexican food, very traditional Texas barbecue,
Gotcha.
or just straightforward.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Would you have any advice for someone following in your footsteps?
Oh man, heck yeah. Stay humble.
Alright.
Yeah, we always have something to learn.
Yeah.
I think starting out in my career, I was promoted at a very young age and thought it was my way or the highway. And it took having the best mentors around with a super high level of patience to kind of coach me through different things. Yeah, just be humble, man.
Alright,
Like,
cool.
learn from other people. Don't be so quick to have the answer. Ask a shit ton of questions, share experiences, and learn from everyone around you. You're not anything without your people, you know. So I think that's the biggest thing is how can you utilize your people in the biggest way possible, and yeah, it's just kind of like it takes a team, and there's a huge team here, and everyone's just insanely talented. So yeah, I'm just here to support
Love
what we
it.
can do.
Love it. And then I guess, you know, not looking for even like industry secrets, or even like, but like, what's like 10 years down the line look like for you?
Oh man.
I mean, you're gonna like you said, celebration. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Professionally, I don't know. I think this is super exciting for me right now because it's different. There's been a lot of work that I've put in the last year, and I know that I still have so much more to learn. I really enjoy Hawksmoor and how we manage everything. Sustainability, medical growth, just really open communication. So, you know, I think like if there's a position in the future to kind of take over the U.S. side of beverage, cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, at the same time, I do a lot of painting on the side. I haven't painted in a while, but you know, I really want to get back into that.
Okay.
So that's kind of my like side thing that I really want to get back into. To where if there's an opportunity to have a little pop up, even for a weekend, that's something that I'm really
Awesome.
ambitious about. Yeah.
Drinking whiskey and painting sounds like a great pop-up to me.
Yeah, so many projects that aren't finished. So who knows? Could be that could be my project for the busy season. Let's knock some stuff out. And, yeah,
Love it.
yeah.
Okay. Well, that was an amazing pour. So
Yeah, cool.
cheers.
Cheers.
Question 5, last drink of the night. What are we drinking?
Oh man, this is very old St. Nick, straight out of Bardstown, 10 years. You know, starting out here, I had like favorite tequila, a couple of different favorite whiskeys, scotch. This is by far now my favorite spirit, let alone my favorite bourbon. And this is what actually started the Secret Whiskey Menu.
Okay.
So Pete Stanton, super knowledgeable person, really helped me out with sourcing this. And yeah, this is just like what has grown everything on the American side. Insane. So Marcy, friends with the Van Winkles, who, you know, the preservation weed that we had before.
Yeah.
That was the first thing that they distilled.
Okay.
Very old St. Nick started in the 90s.
All right.
So NDA all the way around everything, different small batches from different people. There's legends of who it could have come from,
Sure.
stuff like this. This is single barrel. You can kind of guess around with her relationships and everything. But the minerality of this, you're going to get the limestone ponds. This is what I would consider the epitome of the best Kentucky bourbon. So this is Bardstown, the Mecca, just insane juice. We've had this bottle for maybe a month and it's nearly done.
Yeah.
I have one more, and I sourced one out for myself, putting back a little bit, but I found a gold top.
Okay.
It's a distiller's pick.
All right.
So I can't imagine this being elevated anymore, but this is super special. She's known as one of the greatest blenders of all time, and super important in American bourbon, but very secretive. So ancient cask, we can assume already that we know charred oak to come up with, and after that, who knows?
Who knows, yeah.
And on this one, we're lucky to have an age statement. Most of their bourbon whiskey don't have an age statement at all. So 10 years right here. This bad boy, oh my god,
Yeah.
a little bit higher proof. But this is just like,
So pretty.
it's a little bit higher priced. And when you think about like, is something higher priced really that good? I stand by this bad boy.
Yeah.
This is just insane. It's something I want to share with every person that's close to me. When I have that bottle, it's not going to be saved. It's going to be open to me.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for family to visit, especially my dad.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to have this, and man, this is just special. You can tell already
Yeah,
aromatically.
like just off the nose. Also,
Talking.
love that like you and Dad sit down
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
drink whiskey and eat oysters, and I did that. It's so
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
special and awesome. So that's
Family's super important. I don't get to visit home very much. Thankfully, all the family loves to visit New York.
yeah.
They also love going to Yankee games,
Yeah.
so it works out. But yeah,
Love it.
yeah, this is cool.
Oh, thank you. This is
Heck
cheers. This is that is just fucking delicious.
Big bittersweet chocolate. Man, that is just like insane Americana right there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, so everything she did starting out was all just a bunch of crazy blends. Started out selling, so it started in the 90s. Started selling to the Japanese. You know, that's when they were really into Americana. Japanese whiskey was really taking off. Yeah, this, in my opinion, this is the happy. You know, this is something that is special. Was not even supposed to make it into the state of New York. And this is underneath the preservation umbrella. So, Grey Old St. Nick is blends, while preservation is their first actual distillery.
awesome.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm just in awe. So
Yeah.
speechless. Like honestly, like that is.
Yeah. I went to a table that 3 guys, someone had a birthday, and I was like, I'm starting to fumble my words. Like, guys, you just don't understand. This is insane.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like this is kind of like a moment, like right here. Like this is.
Yeah. Everything that you want, like the high proof doesn't hit you at all.
No. I think it's amazing. Oh, that's just.
I think I might have a clue with non-stop chills right now.
Yeah, like it is. Oh.
That
Yeah.
is good shit.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Sit down. Yeah, finish out the night.
Yeah.
Alright, so question 5 comes down to flip the Whiskey Wednesday coin. You can flip it, you can spin it, you can do whatever you want. The coin will give you the answer.
Alright.
You don't have to answer unless you feel so inclined to answer.
Always.
But that is our new coin, so this is our ode to New York. So one side says fuck yeah, one side says fuck no.
Yeah, let's
May it lead you in the right or wrong directions of your choosing. But question 5. Does the term industry standard bug you? Let's spin and it looks like a fuck no. That's fuck no.
I will say this. Anyone that's spent time in the industry, I have respect for it.
Yeah.
So I respect their opinion either way. I think this is a different industry that takes a different level of thick skin and, taking everything with a grain of salt. We all, with all the craziness going on right now, the service industry deals with a little bit more on a daily basis that people don't really realize. It's our job to be hospitable. It's our job to make everyone feel better and comfortable. But anyone that has done time, I appreciate their opinion either way.
Alright. Awesome.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. So, well, there we go. Okay, that is 5 rings down, 5 questions answered. Thank you so much for having us at Hawksmoor. I cannot wait to be together again. This has been an amazing experience. Thank you so much for the amazing pours.
Oh yeah.
Cheers to you.
That was fun.
Thank you, Hawksmoor. Thank you, chefs. And till we do it again.
Thanks, Tim.
Cheers.
Cheers.